Hello YouTube, this is Agent UAG Jr. speaking. Today I'm going to show you guys my stats and awards on Gears of War 3 as I am going towards Seriously 3.0, and also after this video I will show you guys an update on analyzing your game on Versus while boosting up your Versus medals, and that'll be after this. And the reason why I'm showing you my stats and awards is just to, well, see the whole world about how am I actually doing and all that. And I'm pretty sure none of you cares, but eventually for me, just a moment, of course. I know everyone has a moment. So, let's begin. Right now I'm at 88. MVP on Onyx, Prescott as my character. I don't care about ratios and all the wins, loses, all that. But on Horde, I'll show you my fortifications. I have every fortification unlocked at its maxed after the Horde command pact, which is pretty good and pretty good accomplishment I made. Now achievements, I know one achievement is glitched, and I'm pretty sure not everyone will know that, and I'm pretty sure that people will ask me that question about how, but just don't ask. Weapon skins, almost. Characters, just need 3, which are the Locust, Mutators, Unlocked All, Execution, Awards, all acts are collectibles, all ribbons unlocked. Now the medals. Don't ask. Alright, and that's all of my medals. So now I will show you guys on the Versus. Okay, as many of you have seen my previous video, the Versus are Capture Leader, King of the Hill, Warzone, Execution, Team Deathmatch, Wingman, and that's about it. All 6, yes. And each of them has a unique, and right now I'm working on Wingman because I keep analyzing my game, and I'll show you how. So, before we go to Versus, let me show you which controller will be suitable and used. Alright, so I got a wireless controller and a wired controller, but most I'm going to do in this video is the wireless controller. But the most preferred controller will be the wired controller, because if you have the wired controller and plugged in, it's going to keep leaving the game on the entire rest of the day, and it's not going to turn off or anything. Although this is most recommended if you want to leave your game idle. So pretty much it. And for wireless, of course, I'll show you then good alternative way. So to begin with, go to Versus, start private, and choose any of the playlists that you will like. And of course each playlist will have its own set of rules. So how I set mines are always as each of them will be at its lowest, as you can see here. And you would do this to each playlist, all except Wingman. On Wingman, I always put them, well, the Wingman will be pretty much at the lowest, but for bots, I always fill them up. Because if you just leave it at 1, it's not gonna, well, you're not going to do any progress, because it's going to take you very slow and very hard time to it. So put that on the filling up, and also for the difficulty I always put on insane. So I said every single multiplayer, but it's just your choice. So let me show you how it works. So I'm gonna start up a Warzone. Make sure to double check your rules. Now let me start. Alright, so first of all, choose your map. And once you got everything settled, before you press the start button, make sure that once you're going to press the start button, you got to make sure to hit the guide button, which is going to be the middle. So I'm about to start up in 3, 2, 1. When the timer goes down, hold the guide button. That screen pops up, then turn off controller. And as you can see, my controller is off. And after this screen, you should be able to play without the pause menu to pop up, because usually the menu will pop up right here or so on after that. And as you can see, the game is still playing and not paused while having the wireless controller, so everything's pretty good. And if you want to jump back in, you can just jump back in, of course. But if you're gonna do it like let's say during, it's not gonna work. It's just gonna go to the pause, which you did incorrectly. So, say to be done. But if you do want to leave the game but don't want to actually go back to the main lobby and, well, just do the same thing, here's another alternative source, but let me show you.
That was filthy! Sir, will not forget your courage and sacrifice.
Me certain that eventually after that you got no ribbons, because of course if you want ribbons you might as well fill it. Okay, you see the timer that's on the upper right? Well, once you hit to either the 3 or 2 second mark, make sure that you get ready to hit the guide button, which I'm about to show you here. Between there, hold it, turn off controller, and she got to the next pop-up, and then by there, turn off, and eventually you can just leave your game on like that anytime you like, no matter what. And hopefully, I hope this guide works. And it still works as of 2011 in November. So, hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.